Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Time for Tidbit Tuesdays. It's open enrollment. Yay. Okay, so yay. Open enrollment has begun. Started November 1st. We have till December 15th to get you coverage for January 1st. And then from December 16th through January 15th, if you enroll, your coverage will begin February 1. So good news, bad news. You could be without coverage for a month if we don't sign up by December 15th. Or if you've signed up or have an existing plan and you're not sure about changing, you still have that window between December 16th and January 15th to change the plan and just make a different plan for February 1. So what's new this year? Besides deductibles going up, premiums going up, something I did learn this year about two of the EPO plans that are offered locally, both Oscar and Friday Health plans, have robust networks in several of the markets: El Paso, Houston, I believe Lubbock. So any of the markets, what a lot of people don't realize with marketplace coverage is it's mostly regional. You know, if you change zip codes, sometimes the same plans aren't available. And certainly if you have an HMO, you're going to be out of network if you go out of your zip code, potentially. With Oscar and Friday, the cool thing that they do is anywhere there's an Oscar or Friday network, you have access to that network. So that's really important because I have people all the time that maybe live here in Austin, but they have to go to Houston for treatment. So if they have an Oscar plan, they're going to be able to use, actually Memorial Hermann's in network with Oscar this year, which is really big. They're one of the biggest networks in Houston. You'll have access to the providers in the Houston area. So to me, that was really exciting and really the differentiator, say that again, differentiator between the HMO plans and the EPO plans is that you have some network access outside your immediate zip code. I feel like that's huge. It does treat it more like a PPO. You still have to use a network doctor, but you have a broader network to choose from, very much different than an HMO, which you do not. And also with EPOs, a lot of people do not realize with EPOs is you do not need a referral. So not that HMOs are necessarily bad, but some people don't want to mess with the referral. And if you need to see a specialist and you need to see one quickly, you have to call your primary care. Sometimes they can just do a referral. Sometimes they want to see you. You know, there's a little bit of a peace of mind knowing you don't have to do that. Your costs tend to be drastically different with HMOs. EPOs can cost a little more from a premium standpoint, but depending what your needs are, it may be well worth it. And if you qualify for a subsidy, it's probably not going to be that much of a difference at all. There's different ways that you qualify for the subsidy because based on your income, you get help with your premium, but you could also get help with your deductible and copays. So what do I mean by that? So there's also, besides the outright premium subsidy you will get, which when I plug everything in, it tells us that, the plans are the same, but your deductible based on your income could be less than someone who doesn't qualify at that income level. So that helps you too for your out-of-pocket costs. Not only are you getting help with the premium, but you're also getting help with the actual coverage. Your deductibles are lower, your copays are lower, so your out-of-pocket costs are lower. And that's the point, that you get the health care you need, you're paying a reasonable premium, or hopefully in some cases you're getting a subsidy, and your deductibles and copays are not outrageous, so if you have to seek care, you can. There are people all the time that need certain things. So when I talk to people, I always ask who your doctors are, what your medications are, what kind of treatment do you need, because it's not only your premium, but it's your out-of-pocket costs as well. It might be worth it to pay an extra 20, 40 bucks a month in premium if you're going to have a much lower copay or don't have to meet a deductible before you can use the services you need. So that is a factor I take into consideration that a lot of people just don't always realize when they're searching plans. They're just looking for the cheapest plan, and that may not be the cheapest out of pocket for you. So what I preach to everybody, remember, Your healthcare costs include your premium and what you're paying out of pocket. Those two things together make up what your healthcare cost is per month. And my job is to help you have the lowest healthcare cost per month and get the coverage that you need. So, got to help lots of people. So until next week, peace out.